What's poppin', Snake Gang? Wow, it's been a very, very long time since I posted and even talked to you guys on this YouTube channel. But wow, I already know what you guys are gonna say. Post Malone, Pips Malone, Post Malone. I've been hearing this shit my whole fucking life. And guess what? Now that my neck's tatted and I'm all fucking blasted, I'm just expecting to hear it more and more. So I know it's been a very long time since I posted, and I do apologize once again for like what, the 15th time in a row. God, I need to just stop. But I've been really busy with life. Life has just been kicking my ass lately. You know, there's real life shit that I deal with outside of YouTube, outside of trading, that's just been kicking my ass, man. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Also been working really close with VIP. Like I want to say, like, for every 10 trades I send to VIP, like 9 of them are hitting take profit. Like it has been ridiculous how much like time I've been, you know, focusing on VIP. Still can't talk right ever. But you know, if you guys are ever interested in VIP, it's all down below. You'll find like all kinds of different things down below in the little link tree thing. You'll see like my YouTube, my Instagram, like everything's down below. So if you guys are interested in anything that I offer, it is down below. 90% of what's down there is free. It's just like my Instagram, my free Telegram channel, YouTube, stuff like that, but whatever. I also just dropped my first music video, so if you guys are interested in showing some support, I will leave a link in the description box. Go check that out. That shit was popping. Really appreciate the support on that. But I know you guys are here for what the title pretty much says, and I know you guys want to learn something really simple, but really effective when it comes to trading the Forex market. So, you know I'm here to give you that video, and I'm going to be showing you guys exactly how I trade very simply, but very effectively when it comes to trading. Who let me get this many subscribers and YouTube views? Like, fuck, I can't even speak. Let's just get right into this, man. Without any further ado, I love you guys, I miss you guys, I'm back, and we are going to get right into the video. Alright then, guys, I'm right here on my chart. Just so you guys are well aware, we're using TradingView. That is all I use. That's all that I recommend you guys use is TradingView, okay? TradingView.com. What is this strategy exactly going to be kind of based upon? It's going to be based upon 3 different confirmations, but all 3 of these confirmations need to happen in confluence with each other, which means they need to happen together. If all 3 of these confirmations are not happening together, you do not take the trade, you don't look at the trade, you wait for the 3 confirmations to happen, and that's when you're going to be the most effective in the markets, okay? So, first things first, let me clear this so I can show you guys how to set it up. We're going to be setting up a Bollinger Band / RSI combination, and if you guys have any questions, you know, any more details on how I use this, by itself, I do have a video. I think it's the mobile strategy, the insane mobile strategy. That should be the video that has it. Not 100% sure, but go check that video out. It should have this strategy all on its own, but we're gonna pair it with other stuff right now. So what we're gonna do to start is go to indicators right here. We're gonna click RSI, or type in RSI, I'm sorry, Relative Strength Index, okay? We're gonna go to settings, keep the RSI, whatever color you wanna do. I'm gonna do black. I like to take the background off as well. But this is where it's important. The upper band needs to be 75 and the lower band needs to be 25, okay? Inputs are gonna stay 14, everything else is perfect. And I'm gonna actually go ahead and thicken these lines a bit so you can see them just a bit more clear. Boom, we're gonna make those black. Boom, okay? Make that a bit more clear. So, anytime the RSI breaks below the 25 zone, we're looking for buys, and anytime it breaks above the 75 zone, we're looking for sells, okay? See, it broke below here, price started to come up. Just a quick example for you guys, okay? Not always accurate, do not use it by itself, but that is how we're using the RSI, and we're gonna also head over and add the Bollinger Bands now, okay? Bollinger Band, oh, I added them to the wrong thing. So come down here, click on these 3 little dots. We're gonna go to add indicator, and then we're gonna type in Bollinger Bands, okay? These settings right here, we're gonna keep the inputs to 34, okay? Or we're not gonna keep the inputs, we're gonna change the inputs to 34, okay? Style, you can do whatever you want with. I keep the background, I'm gonna leave it just like this because it's not really gonna change anything. Go ahead and hit okay, and boom. You now have your Bollinger Band / RSI combination ready, okay? So, First thing that we want to do when we use this strategy is to kind of dictate which way the market is moving. We're not looking for the actual trend line in a way like this. We don't want to see it touching this line. We just want to see which way is the market moving. Okay, so you can put it way up here. Just as long as you know the market is moving down or up, you can start to look for those buy or sell positions. We currently can see that this market right here on GBP/NZD is going down. This is a downtrend. What does that mean? We are only looking for sells and nothing else. We're not looking for buys, we're looking for sells, okay? So that's step one, okay? I'm gonna put this into replay mode just to show you. Okay, so just put it in rewind mode just so I can show you guys more of a live concept and how it's kind of gonna work. But we see that the market's trending down. Our second thing we're gonna look for is support or resistance. Obviously, we're looking for sells, we're in a down position. We're looking for resistance, okay? So what do we have right here, man? We're gonna take our box right here and just kind of draw this out. Boom. Right? What is this? Beautiful, beautiful resistance has shown itself, and now we can kind of see that there's two confirmations showing we are in a downtrend, and now we have that resistance whilst we're in that downtrend, right? So that's two confirmations. Now, third confirmation, check out our Bollinger Bands. They have been broken out of, indicating a very, very weak trend that's going to come to an end. And what I mean by trend is I mean this mini trend right here, okay? This little spurt of green is starting to weaken, and we can see these wicks right here are starting to get bigger and bigger, and they're starting to kind of reject as we're coming to this resistance, right? So now look, we have three confirmations showing we can place our sell position. So, sorry, my camera's literally in the way, so I'll just go down here. So let's go ahead and place our sell position and kind of dictate where we want the stop loss to be. Me personally, I want my stop loss above this little resistance, okay, where these wicks have gone. So I'll have my stop loss above that. And then I'll probably have my take profit, maybe one would be like right here, just in case it stops right here at this little resistance, maybe now a support. My take profit 2 will then be down in this area. Oops. Let me find that little box. Where the fuck? Okay. So take profit 2 will be down in this area. Just things like that, okay? So let's just hit play. Let's see what would have happened with this exact trade had we taken it with these three confirmations, and then we can kind of just go from there. So take profit 1 right there did get smashed. Okay, we would have our stops at break even, and then boom. Take profit 2 would have got smashed out, and we definitely would have taken our take profit there because look at this little support that was just made. Definitely gonna take our profit there. So as you guys can see, a very, very simple setup. We're looking at these downtrends, then we're looking at the resistance being made, and then obviously our Bollinger Band / RSI is being broken out of, indicating that that little baby push or whatever you want to call it is getting very weak, and it's probably going to reverse, right? So three confirmations right there. Very, very simple, okay? Now, one thing that I want to show you guys is a buy setup, and then I will kind of just give my last thoughts and send you guys on your way. Just realized that this is on my screen right now, so I might as well talk about it because you guys are going to be wondering. If you guys are actually curious about this little robot, whatever you want to call it, it's like it's not signals, but it's kind of just extra confirmations that tell you when to buy, when to sell. Okay, so like right here it's set to buy, right here it's telling you to sell your position, right here you're buying again, right here you're selling your position, buy, sell, buy. So it's I usually don't vouch for stuff like this, but this one right here is amazing. If you guys want a video on that, let me know. I'll drop a video on Thursday on this exact robot, how to use it, the inputs you can use, and how powerful this little buy/sell robot can be. Thought I'd just mention that since you can see it clearly on my screen and people are going to wonder what that is. I love it. Trust me, you guys might want to see that, so let me know if you guys want to see that. But let's get back to the strategy. Alright guys, as you can see, we're looking at another example, but now we're going to be looking at a buy position example, okay? Odd JPY is currently moving to the upside. We are currently in a uptrend, so we will mark it out with our arrow just to dictate that we are moving up, okay? So now what are we looking for, guys? We're looking for some sort of support to be made, right? So as you guys can see right here, we do have a major support just being made over and over again. Price has rejected this area over and over and over again. I can tell that price does not want to break below this zone. But, I mean, do we have any other confirmations? Yeah, we actually do. So check this out. Price broke below that Bollinger Band right here, indicating a buy market. So all we know now is that price is in a uptrend. we're on a support and we just broke below our Bollinger Bands, right? So now let's go ahead and get in for a buy position and kind of just see what happens, right? So we get in for a buy position here, okay? Kind of look at the past market to dictate where our stops and take profit's going to be. This would be take profit 1, as you can see, okay? Nice little spot, okay? Take profit 2 could be this little head and shoulders that was made. And, you know, take profit 3 I probably wouldn't even set up, but, okay, boom. As you guys can see, 3 confirmations were in there. Let me just, you know, mark this so you guys can see below our little support. As you guys can see, we have support. We're currently in an uptrend, and now our Bollinger Band just got broken out of, or RSI, whatever happens. Sometimes if both happens, that's a real good sign that the market is going to reverse, right? So, guess what? We would have had us a nice little 1 to 3.76 ratio on this trade just by being patient, waiting for those 3 confirmations to happen, entering the trade, stops below that support line, take profit set on previous supports, whatever resistances, depending on what you're looking at, and there it is. Simple as that. I know sometimes these things seem very hard, but they're really not. If you can find these 3 confirmations, be patient, enter your trade, and let your take profit or stop loss get hit, you guys are going to be very surprised at how successful you guys are going to end up being, okay? So, with that being said, man, keep pushing through. I know a lot of you guys are very successful. I know a lot of you guys are still struggling. Look, I struggled for years. It takes time. These things do not happen overnight. But with little simple strategies like this, you're going to be successful if you just be patient and let things hit your take profit. Let things hit your stop loss. Wait. Do not enter these trades unless you've got 3 confirmations that have been set up together in confluence. Otherwise, do not enter these trades, okay? With all that being said, man, I love you guys. Let me know if you guys want to see that video on the buy sell robot, kind of just extra confirmations. It's not telling you when to buy or sell. It's just telling you when is a good time to buy or sell. And if you pair that with something like this, it can get nasty. So like I said, let me know in the comments if you guys want to see that. Say some suggestions on things you want to see. Make sure you guys check out my new music video. Like I said, the link's in the description, my Instagram, all that good shit. Follow them, and I will see you in my next video. I'm back, baby.